Spirit Boosters. This is some more of my grocery haul from the Food for Less. I probably don't have everything up here. Sometimes that's what goes on. I put this stuff up and then I forget what I put in the refrigerator. But I'm going to show you what I do have out here. Finish this haul up so I can move on with the next project. Well, as you can see, I do got some graham cracker crust there to make my little cream pie. No, I didn't make it yet, but I am going to. Hold up, we gotta have an interruption here. Okay, Spirit Boosters, where were we? I was telling y'all about, this is the rest of whatever I can find, the rest of this grocery haul from Food for Less. And y'all see what I got up here? I got some more oil, cereal, and stuff. And let me see. What about my carries on, goings on, and what's happening? Well, I shared some stuff with y'all the other day about what's going on in California. I was taking me a nap. I just got up not too long ago. And thank you all for watching my last video, leaving comments, liking the video, and all the rest of the support that you guys offered, gave. I love it and I appreciate it and I thank you. Thanks to all the new Spirit Boosters for joining the community. Thanks for sharing your carries on, goings on, and what's happening. Yeah, a lot has been going on in the world today. In our country, things are really shook up. Folks are irritated, frustrated, and they are showing it. They are releasing those frustrations through what? Their actions. As you can see, some of it's violent and some of it's non-violent. And that brings me to one of my incidences of how I release when I get frustrated. As I told y'all in the previous video, how I escaped what I thought was a very strong restrictions in the home. And then when I think about this stuff, I do regret not asking my mom why did she feel that way. Because my mom, she didn't, have anything to say. I think my mom might have shut down. But, or she just said, well, just go on if you're going. Well, I did leave, and that was the way I got rid of my built up frustrations. It's a lot of ways you can release your frustration. You either through actions, through screaming, throwing something, or just walking away. Or you can be violent or non-violent. Those are the way we still, as a people, act out. Whether you're very intelligent or very ignorant, you're going to have a way. You got to have a release for your frustrations, and it's going to be done through actions than words. And I fear for the ones that want to do it through, violent actions and stuff like that. Like back then when I left, the way I released my frustrations, I just walked away. I didn't throw anything. I wasn't screaming. Like I said, I didn't have the words to express how I was feeling at the time. So the way I dealt with my frustrations of feeling trapped and irritated to the most, I just left. And I regret it because I miss growing up with my siblings. And by the time I did come back around, my mom had left with my two youngest sisters. I didn't get to see them again until they were in their 20s, I believe. That's a long time, huh? And, well, how old were they? They were like, they weren't, I don't think they were 10 yet. I don't know. I don't think they were 10. If they were around 8, 9, 10 or something. But anyway, my light just went out, y'all. Why do this happen? Cheap light. That's why I'm gonna get me another light. I know I'm gonna stay on subject. I'm gonna stay on subject, but this light is just irritating me, going on and off. But yeah, that is deep. The story is deep. Everything is really, really crazy. Cause where I left off, I know some of y'all don't want to hear this stuff, but I'm gonna speak on it because some folks want to hear it. I guess I don't know. Some folks want to be nosy, and I'm gonna share my little dirt, whether somebody think it's dirty or not. But I know this is a grocery haul. This is a prep. I prepped them groceries up here to share with y'all, and now this is my panic buying stock up haul. More of that. That's what's going on here on the top of this stove. And y'all see my ham hocks back there. They cost $6.70. Wow, ham hocks are expensive. That's why I was telling y'all I plan on cooking those with my and some black eyed peas for the New Year. By the way, Happy New Year. If I don't get to be on here by then, I probably will be though. But anyway, yeah. Well, back to my little story back in the way back in the day when I became into my womanhood, because I was a young woman. I was a woman then when I was telling my mom, I'm leaving, I'm gone, I can't be held back no more. I can't have you restricting me. I'm a woman now, even at that age. A lot of uh, once you get your period and start growing breasts and stuff, things change inside of the female. Your emotions, your strengths, your purpose comes to being. And that's where I guess moms and daughters have conflict, and then they need to do some uh, reflecting on that, and so that they can realize what they did to now what they dealing with their daughters. Because once you come into that, you gonna have your own purpose, and you ready to do what you want. You know what you need and want to do, because now that's your life that you are about to take charge. You about to lead your own life. You coming into your own strength. You got a purpose, and it's time to move on. Some folks don't realize it, but some you do. Like I say, the feelings are there, and when you can't express those feelings verbally, you will react. But through actions, like I said, it could be screaming, throwing something, leaving, or acting violent or non-violent. You're going to do something to release your frustrations about something that you can't find a way to express. And it's irritating, and it's frustrating, and it could boil, and it's got to be released through action. Some of y'all probably say, what the hell is Miss Janita talking about? Y'all know what a lot of y'all might not understand what I'm saying, and a whole bunch of y'all might understand what I'm saying, because you've been through it. And believe me, you acted out something that you couldn't express in the way you wanted to express it. But anyway, I know I keep saying that anyway, but that's part of how I get down. Well, I left from there knowing I had a purpose, knowing I was liberated. But I didn't know at the time what I was doing was liberating myself and going out to find my purpose. have a family of my own, but I didn't, you don't have to, go out there and be somebody's wife or have a bunch of kids or whatever, stuff like that. There's so many other avenues I could have went to or through or been, but I didn't have that knowledge. And that's another frustration when you don't have the knowledge about things that you could do instead. And you live your whole life doing one thing, then when you get to a certain age, you realize, damn, I wanted to do that, but I didn't know. So now here I am, stuck with what I am, and I have to deal with that. Or you could try and achieve it if you want. If you got the strength to do it, do it. That's right. Do whatever you think you can get done without, you know, leaving it alone. You got the guts. You got the know-how. You determined, get it done. That's right. But anyway, as far as myself, yeah, I stepped out there, the woman I was, that I didn't know I was, what I was, I didn't realize all these things till later on, much later. After I left those kind people that took me in when I was wandering the street, confused, didn't have any plans of what the hell I was gonna do. After I was disappointed by a couple of friends, boy, I just can't imagine what my life would have been like if we carried through that plan. But I guess ain't no guessing. God had other plans for me. But anyway, after I left the kind and friendly people that wanted to take me and adopt me at night, that night, I remember where my sister lived, so I went on over there. She welcomed me in, and I told y'all I did all that walking, and my legs, once I hit one, her kids had twin beds, so I collapsed on one of the twin beds. And boy, why did I do that? Because my legs locked up. I had cramps up the kazoo. Yes, I did. My legs cramped so bad, and I said, dang, why are my legs hurting? Because I had did all that walking. My silly self didn't realize that. But anyway, I was in a lot of pain. I had to rest up, get my body back together, because that was a lot of walking. But when you are doing something and you set on doing that, like when they say when mom's kids are hurt and they can lift up cars and you don't know where that strength come from, it's that situation. You just be dealing with that. And that's what I was dealing with. I didn't care. That walk, even though it was miles, I didn't care. I just knew I wanted to complete a mission. We had a plan. I was going to do this, and so doing all that walking, that didn't faze me. But anyway, I guess I got to end this part here. But I went to my sister's, was over there, and that's when I discovered this thing called privacy. Oh boy, what privacy was. And I was so embarrassed of, from one situation to the other situations, because now I'm in somebody else's household, and now my life at that time was in their hands because I'm still underage. But I wasn't there for long. I don't think I was there a year, because that's when I met my first husband. And then I exited my sister's home and went on with my first husband. And that's history from there. A whole bunch happened in between that time with the first husband. Boy, did I have a whole bunch of shocks in my life then, when you get out in the world and you're ignorant about so much stuff, and all these people playing you and using you and manipulating you. It was just a crime scene, if you want to know. But before I left my sister's house, I'm going to tell y'all, that's where first time I witnessed grown folks getting their ass beat in real life. Women. Do y'all remember back in the day, I guess in the late 70s, in the 70s, early 80s, it was legal for men to beat women. Y'all remember that such a thing? That's where I seen that stuff on my sister's house, and that just shocked me. And I would ask her husband, I said, why is your friend beating his wife like that? He used to be throwing that woman across the room and stuff. It was crazy. And they didn't have an answer for it. And the police, they didn't, it wasn't a law back then. You call the police, they didn't do nothing back then. Nobody was arrested or anything back then. They finally made it law. You know, now you can't beat on people, the woman or the man, or you go to jail. But back then, men just freely beat the hell out of them women. And that was disturbing to me because I had never seen anything like that. I know the kids was getting, whoopings and shit. But women, it was horrible. But that's what I saw on my sister's house before I left, was major abuse. Boy. And if y'all remember that back in the day, how men just, it wasn't against the law or anything. They didn't arrest anybody back in the day. Women just got their ass beat. And, it was crazy. I'm glad that era is gone and over, but I know some women are still, people still being abused. People not caught yet for the crime and stuff. I know I'm all over the place. But yeah, this is my grocery haul. I got Wesson oil. I got some ham hocks. I got some flour tortillas, Guerrero. I got my graham cracker crust for my cream pie. I got my Cheerios. I got free gallon of milk with that. And I got 2 packs of mild Italian sausages back there. I got some Daisy sour cream. I got some navel oranges. Looked at my receipt. They were $2.99. One of them in the bag, I got to wash them, was bad. I didn't look through the bag too good. I'm gonna wash those, put those in the refrigerator. Ain't nothing good better than a cold ass orange. And I gotta wash my lemons. I did get a couple of bell peppers. I got, let me see, some celery. I got some cucumber. I ate up all of my tomato I got in the lattice. Last night we had some tacos. What's the day? Today Wednesday, yeah. So we ate tacos and I didn't even realize y'all call it Taco Tuesday. I eat tacos anytime I feel like eating them, but people got Taco Tuesday and whatever. But yeah, back in that era, back in that time, things was crazy. That is one thing I did not go through until I got in my 30s, that I experienced uh, husband-wife abuse. I was never um, in a fight and stuff like that, like I witnessed over my sister's house. Oh, that was crazy. But yeah, my life was something else after leaving my mom's and dad's house. But only regrets, if it could be, is not growing up in with my siblings or visiting them as I needed to. Everybody went their own way, and just, it was like when they came back in my life, everybody is a stranger. That can happen. Even though you got the same parents, you grew up in the house for a while, but then when you leave and you be without somebody for a long time, you're just a stranger now. Because you don't know who they become or who they are. You try to get to know people, but you don't know what happened in between time, in the meantime. And you just don't know the person. You don't feel the person, but you know that your blood relative. You would, not let anything happen to them because, that's your relative and stuff. But as far as knowing them, you just know they strangers because they've been gone so long. Anyway, I know I am dragging this story on and breaking it off, picking it up, breaking it off, picking it up where I left off a long time ago. But anyway, I I had to learn a whole lot of stuff that I really didn't learn, because when you lack a way to express your feelings, your ideals, your desires, you're going to be frustrated. And like I said, like what's going on now in the world, folks are frustrated, fed up, and they are reacting, violent or non-violent, yelling, screaming, protesting. They doing all kind of stuff to release the frustration. Because I don't care who you are, where you been, what you know, you gotta vent. We all gotta vent, and that's the message in this story. You gotta vent from your frustrations, from stuff being built in you when you can't express, can't explain, can't get around something, so you just react. You're gonna act out. That's what children. A lot of children, you wonder why this child doing this, because they acting out their frustrations, especially if they can't express how they're feeling. So you're gonna see them show you what how they feel, but through their action. It could be violent, or it could be some screaming, some throwing, and stuff like that. That's what's going on. They're reacting to frustrations. And if you simply take the time to talk to them and try to resolve issues and help them try to express themselves, they'll love you for it, and they can feel better. You can feel better. You can sleep better. Everybody get along much better when everybody helps each other out. Help each other out. That's what the world needs. More level-headed people to help resolve a bunch of the issues that are going on today in the world, especially in this country, because everybody can't just have what they want. It's got to be some compromise, and it got to be for the better for everybody in the country. Can't just be for one group of people. This, what I'm telling you guys, it involves everyone in this country. You got to find ways to vent, but vent in a way that gonna help resolve a bunch of issues. But I don't know what's gonna become of us. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this grocery haul, and the tip is still stay in survival mode. Like I tell you, it's a bunch of panic buying going on because on Marion they talking about things cool, but I don't know. They saying it's not as bad as people have mild this, mild that. But anyway, still got to be careful because a lot of people have what they said, underlying medical conditions. They have health issues, and they don't need to get any sicker or get sick by something that's in the air. I watched somebody's video. I'm gonna get off here after I said it. I was watching some prepper video, and he was showing this clip of somebody, allegedly it was in China, I believe, and they were spraying in the air, I guess trying to kill the alleged virus in the air, whatever. And they got a lot. They saying allegedly there's a lot of lockdowns going on in China, cause I don't know, it's pretty bad over there, whatever. It's just, I seen on the news also, they showed this map, and they say the whole country is red, meaning the whole country is infected with Omarion. And that was very, concerning when you looking at a map, and they said when it's red, that means it's highly infected, and this whole country is red. It's everywhere. Can you believe that? Everywhere. And y'all ain't feeling safe or whatever, say so in the comments. Y'all feeling safe with this Omarion? Or are you in survival? You staying in survival mode? Do you have what you need? Are you collecting grocery supplies? How many of you guys have some generators and some solar panels and all that good stuff? Share in the comments if you want to, or just say hello if you don't feel comfortable about sharing things like that. But hopefully you say hello, or if you, and passerbys, visitors, don't forget to like the video, because I know you didn't, if you come through again, always visiting, say hello by a like. Hit that thumbs up right there on the video, right below the video on the screen. You'll see a little thumbs up hand. Just click on that. And it got a subscribe button too if you feel like it. You can do that too. You want to support this channel? Come join and be a spirit booster today. But I'm going to let y'all go. I know my story was in and out, interrupted, pieced out, but it's when I think about this stuff, it's really deep, and realizing what was really going on. Now I can speak on the issue, and I got my little journal, write down stuff like that. How many of y'all keep a journal or a planner, and you write down stuff, you know, expressions, concerns, or whatever? Want to share in the comments? Do so. But anyway, I got to get out here because I'm keep holding y'all up too. Y'all, I'm not holding y'all up. If y'all feel like watching this video, watch it. If it's too long, you know, do whatever you need to do to help Miss Janita support this channel. And I appreciate it. And I'll be talking to you guys in the comments. Don't forget to read the description box because I leave messages, tips, ideas, or whatever. Stuff I forgot to mention will be in the description. And don't forget to read in the comments when I leave my little message in there. Don't forget to like the video. Okay, you guys, I will continue carrying on my carries on with how I got from there to here. I guess, I don't know. I guess this is therapy for myself. On that note, I'm out.